Well, here we are in the car, and I'm driving backwards down the drive, and we'll have a little run around the village and show you some of the trees that's quite big in some areas, and test this SD card I'm using in this camera, because in the past when I've used that camera, and I think I used a different SD card, but I got some funny squirrely marks suddenly come on it while I was filming, and it spoiled the picture. And it's happened once or twice, so I don't know whether it's that particular card that's got a fault on it. So I'll put a different card in today, and I'm going to go around the village and see if that interference appears on the camera. I hope it does not. And straight away I can see that I should have cleaned the windows before we set off, but anyway, I forgot to do that, and so we'll just have to put up with what's on there, as I'm not doing the commentary in the car, otherwise I could have started the wipers. But as I'm not doing the commentary in the car, I can't start the wipers from where I'm sitting in the living room. Anyway, on we go, and we'll see what happens, if anything happens at all. I hope it doesn't. But last week we was out at a function, and there was some songs being sung, and I was filming the way there using this a different camera, but the SD card what I used before. And funny thing was that when it got to a certain song, all the picture went funny. It all went squiggly and horrible, and it stayed like that throughout that song. As soon as the song finished, the picture came back to normal. And I thought that was very, very strange. So maybe at that part of the there's some nice trees coming up to. Maybe that part of the card was a bit dodgy. Anyway, we've got a different card in. This is the Tetney Road. This is Tetney Lane, all the way down there, and Tetney is the way behind me, not in front of me. I'm heading into the village. There's some more trees there that spread right across the road. Why they have been cut back, I don't know. And these particular ones here are just about touching. This will be very dark under there, I think. And soon will be turning yellow and brown and falling on the floor. This is the old station railway crossing, which used to be, but there's a house built on both sides of it now. We're coming up to this corner here, where that car's just pulled out of. There's some more shops down there. We'll come back that way, and we're going straight ahead, which will take us to the main road through Holtby Clay. There's not so many trees just here, but right in the corner there's the church. You just see the bit of it there, look, on the left. The big tree covers it up. So sweeping round the bend, we come to the top of the road where some new houses have been built on farmland, and I think one of these white ones, well that one they're coming up to now, that's been there all the time I've lived here, so it probably was the farmhouse. Here's the main road coming up, and that car in the drive straight ahead is the same colour and type of car that I'm driving now. So this is the main road, and on the right there's some shops, the chemist, fish shop, and newsagent, grocery store, and there's other shops on the right there, and on the left we're coming up to these white buildings, which is the start of the original old cottages that used to be, and some of them have been done up now. Also there's the Royal Oak pub on the left, and on the right there's the Holtby Clay garage, and a shop that's been there for years, but it's just closed now. It was a co-op recently, and they've moved the co-op to the other side of the village, and we'll come up to that shortly when I turn left here. Not too many trees down there, but that's a big one. And another big one on the right. So this is Pinfold Lane. Quite a few trees along here. This is the way the bus comes from Lowers to Grimsby. And on the right was the old pub. It's now the community centre. There's some shops here, the post office and the co-op. Council house is there. There's a bus stop on the left and there's another one on the right. And straight ahead is the police station and a business and a school. Straight ahead. There's the village notice board there. So I'm coming down to that road where you saw when we came. And that car came out and I said we're coming out of there where we are now. And they went towards the crossing once again. So instead of going straight down the road where I came from, I'm going to turn right here. You see the dirt on the windows quite prominently, and then we're going to turn left. I went straight up there when we came out. We came out of here to start with. Now going back this way and back to where we started. So I hope you've enjoyed that little ride around Lonely Lane. Sorry about the dirty windows.